TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Marky. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, time for the top 10 for today, but let's do some greets first.
Let's say hello to some monsters locked in. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Everybody texting like Jogan. Lai NY who says, good morning. I can't with crying baby. Sarili kong anak minsan tinatawanan ko during one of her tantrums. Ayun, ending, hinahampas niya na ako at lalong umiiyak. Good morning to my friend Rai who's tuned in.
Hello.
Sabi ni Rai, maraming manyakan sa mosh pit. Kawawa yung girls. I can imagine. Kasi nga, dikit-dikit eh.
True.
And you probably won't be able to tell who's, touching you anymore. Yeah. Hello to Corix. Good morning. What's up to Krista Salvador? Every time. That's what you get, Krister. Good morning to Butter Baby. Grabe yung buntong hininga. Ang layo nang naabot, ah. And once again, can we just say thank you to Michelle Trilliana. My God, there's more!
Like we thought it was just coffee. Okay.
Grabe ka, Michelle. What?
I can't.
What is the occasion? What is going on? Okay, so first she sent us coffee.
Yeah.
And then a few minutes later, we're notified that there's more. And we're like, again?
I know, we're not talking like food. We're talking like trays.
Like so much food.
Like nakalagay dun sa receipt 5 to 8 packs.
Like a tray of spaghetti.
Yeah.
A tray of carbonara. A tray of pancakes. 2 giant Cokes. I'm like, what is happening?
Again.
Parang may party kami ni Chico dito. Party for 2. But thank you. Oh my gosh, you're the best. Michelle Trilliana!
Michelle!
Matic tier 1. Grabe. Matic yan. Oo.
Actually, alam mo, Nate, pareho tayo. Sabi niya, happy fiesta. That's what I told Hazel. Like, fiesta sa atin. Oh.
Wild. Thank you. I don't know what's going on, what we're celebrating, but you know what, Michelle, we are celebrating you as a human being for this. Grabe ka. Wild. Sabi ni Nate, hindi ako yan. Baka galing siya sa mayayamang Trilliana. Ako kasi purita abilala.
Ito naman si Krister. Di yan kapatid ni Nate. Buraot yun.
Oh my God.
Ito mga mag-i-impacta na to.
Impacta talaga sila,
grabe.
Diba? But thank you. I don't have words.
I don't have words.
I swear. I'm just like, what?
I don't have words.
What is going on? Okay, thank you. Pero ang galing mo, you're like a mind reader. I was just telling Chico, as in I was craving that particular spaghetti last night.
Yeah.
I literally was thinking about ordering it. I was like, should I order? Should I just go to the supermarket and buy stuff? I went with the latter. So, hindi ko naman alam na today pala, ma-achieve ko yung, sabi ni Chico, minanifest ko daw kasi to. I think I did. I manifested it.
Ikaw, di ba, parang, should I order or should I just think about it and blah, blah, blah. Ako naman, iniisip ko lang, should I give up or should I just keep on chasing pavements? Adele yarn. And can I just have a little, special, Greets. Thank you so much to the folks over at Pascual Laboratories, Pascual Labs. They sent me an article na parang they won their Pascual Labs 75th anniversary campaign won an excellence award from the 19th PHIABC Quill Awards.
Wow.
So they got their first Quill Excellence Award for their campaign.
Okay.
Tapos they sent parang a write-up. Tas, okay. Kasi I hosted this event.
Okay.
So they were like, parang, blah, 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 from its brand ambassadors, Bea Alonso, Heart Evangelista, Alice Dixon, and Solen Yusuf. Ben and Ben, one of the biggest Filipino bands, top billed the performance, while iconic radio jock and influencer Chico Garcia hosted the online event.
Wow!
Iconic
Iconic!
radio jock
She
and
is an
influencer.
icon. She is a legend.
Alam mo, I think ako talaga yung Jinx Monsoon ng radio industry.
I was thinking more like RuPaul, parang closer in age.
Grabe! Ginawa si Mama Ru.
Ay, diba? Mama Ru. Yung Rurok na.
Grabe
Ru
naman.
is Rurok.
Rurok. Ako si
Oo.
Rurok Paul.
Ikaw si Rurok Paul. Kasi Rurok ng Philippine radio, di ba? My gosh.
Ay, nako.
Oh, that's so sweet
But
naman.
that's so sweet. Congratulations to Pascual Lab
Congrats.
for the award. So, thank you.
Thank you. Next time, ikuha nyo na rin co-host yung future legend.
Yung,
Legend!
ako yung Jinx Monsoon naman of the radio industry.
Kunin nyo yung Raja.
Si Hazel
Lady
naman
Camden.
yung
Tumigil ka. Sasampalin kita.
Candy Muse.
No! Kung merong
India
yeah!
Farah.
No! Sige, ikaw si Mimi, I'm
Mimi,
first.
I'm first.
No,
Ay.
Lady Camden. Kasi Raja, legend na eh.
Sige.
Oo,
Sige,
diba?
sige.
So, sige, Lady Camden na lang ako.
Okay.
Pwede na,
Okay.
pwede na. Okay lang naman nila, Luzon.
Pwede rin.
G.
So,
Ayoko na. But thank you. Oh my gosh,
Thank
you
you,
guys,
thank
you're
you.
crazy. Grabe kayo. Hello to Sonos Girl. Antoinette who says, bakit parang pa-Michael Buffer na yung pag-a-announce ng name sa mga nagpapaayuda?
I know, right?
That's how it should be done.
Siyempre para ano.
Oo.
para-
To motivate you guys even more, diba?
Sabi nga nila, di ba? Make some noise.
Ronaldo Quino and Marvin says, ang benta ng sound effects, natatawa na nadidistract ako every time tumutunog, sabi niya. Pampagising yan.
di ba?
Oo. Hello to Mrs. G. Chang-wook who says, hi, TMR. Hope you can greet me. My birthday's tomorrow.
Oh,
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Hello to Kiko Man Machine. Good morning. I missed you guys yesterday, but happy to end the week with a morning rush. Thank you. Kitty Kuting is also tuned in who says, I wonder what would happen if si Oprah rusher tapos nagpadala ng ayuda sa inyo.
Ay, Diyos
You
ko.
get a condo. You get a car.
Ay,
Oh my
G.
God.
Sobrang G.
Ay, G na G
obviously.
talaga. And hello
Diba?
to Babap13 who says, good morning. Yoongi going to the office again. Yoongi the cat.
Oh, the cat. Yeah.
And hi to Mang Larry who says, good morning. First time to tweet. Team podcast and silent rusher since college days.
Ooh,
Well, it's good
thank
to hear
you.
from you. Thank you for tweeting us. And yeah, that's it for greets.
All right, we've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Makiel. My
Makil!
unbothered moments.
Ay, wait lang. May humahabol
Ay, oo,
dito.
go.
Si Sonia's girl who says, thanks for greeting me on air. Ano bang favorite coffee nyo para makasali sa tier? Woo!
Pero pwede wag na today.
Next week naman.
Next week na.
Medyo kami sumuko today.
Oo.
Ano daw favorite coffee mo? Sige, well, actually, Chico and Marky just cold brew.
Yes.
Me, just iced golden monkey with grapefruit and honey and strawberry sauce. Nakakainis yung order ko. Ang daming
Oo.
ang daming cheche bureche.
Mm-mm.
It's harder to remember, but you'll get the hang of it. Again, iced golden monkey with grapefruit and honey plus strawberry sauce. Thank you. Kainis.
So, yeah, Christian was saying, yeah, si Bianca del Rosario. Bianca del Rosario.
Baka kamag-anak ni Anton.
Sino si Bianca Del
Ewan ko
Rosario?
sa'yo.
Bianca Del Rio. Magkaka-PH.
Yeah, I know.
tour
We were
din.
messaging each other about that yesterday.
Yeah, so
Kasi I'm
excited.
like, let's go. Let's watch it. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Let's start off at number 10, coming from Janice Paulus. This year, I stopped caring if I don't have abs. I've made peace with the fact that I work out not for the abs, but to maintain my current body, which I love, and to be able to eat whatever, whenever. Yung parang, kunyari, like, di ba, yung ano mo is like, to lose weight, para lumabas yung abs. Now, you're still working out, pero not anymore to get abs. Parang, kumbaga, maintenance na lang.
Yeah.
Maintenance
And just
na
to
lang.
stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Diba? That's what's important naman as long as you're moving.
Mhm. The one nga that I read, it's very important to walk.
Mm.
And they were saying, and contrary to a lot of like our beliefs, it doesn't even have to be like brisk walking.
Just normal
like
walking.
literally, banging walk is fine.
Benching.
Banging walk.
Pero diba nga, as long as you get your steps in,
Yeah.
ideally at least 10,000 steps a day. But if it's not realistic for you, siguro kahit 8,000, it's still better than like not walking at all.
I have yet to measure my usual day. I would love to measure.
Your
kung
phone
ilan.
nga. Sa health, it counts automatically. Ano yun? Ba't parang naging manok ka? Check mo
Can
nga.
I check? Can I check now? Can we
Go.
do live checking?
Go. O,
Okay,
sige,
so-
compare notes tayo.
Where do I find help?
Sa health, yung one of the main apps of your phone.
One of the main apps.
Sabi ko, hala, konti naman ang steps ko kasi pala to dito. 1,064 pa lang. Kasi, ano lang naman to, may walk to work. So, you can check like the days. Ayan, no?
Okay. Asan yung health? I don't have health.
You do. It's just
A
there.
health app?
Yeah. Or i-search mo na lang, health. I-type mo yung health dun sa ano.
Okay.
Or sabihin mo, Siri, open health.
Siri, open health. Wala yata akong Siri.
Pwedeng tapon mo na yan. Magpalit ka na ng phone.
What does it look like? What's the color?
Yung may heart, you see, it's just a white box with a heart sa upper right side
Oh.
with a red heart.
Is it possible that I like deleted it? Or you can't delete it from your Oh, there, health.
Ah,
Oh, welcome to health.
never opened?
Okay.
Seriously? Ayan, and then you'll see steps.
Okay.
Do you see it now? Do you see it now?
How do you steps?
Alam, konti naman ang steps ko yesterday. I'm embarrassed.
Ano, ilan?
I don't think I wanna compare na.
Ano yung steps mo?
Secret. I don't wanna tell you. You're gonna judge me.
Okay.
Diba ang goal, 10,000 steps a
10,000
day?
steps.
Hmm.
Oh. Hala, ang konti.
Ang konti nung sa akin, nag-supermarket pa ako last night nitong lagay na to, ah. Mine is only 3,777.
Ako nga average ko 3,206.
Lang?
Oo.
That's not enough.
Well, per year. But I walk.
You can check your daily or your weekly.
Like, yan. Oh, yeah. Kahapon, I had like 4,000. Pero konti pa rin yun.
Oo, konti. Hello, kakakita ko lang nag-post si Hannah ng steps niya. Like in Makati. One day, like she went to work lang. And parang natawa din siya dun sa number of steps niya. She's like, did I travel? Parang pang turista level yung over 15,000 steps siya.
15,000?
Was it yesterday or the other day? Yeah. Na-shock din ako. I'm like, grabe yung 15K steps. Nakakapagod yun. I can't even imagine.
I walk pa nga around.
I barely make it to 10,000. Like, if for me to be able to do 10,000 steps, it has to be a conscious decision.
I know why. Because I walk, right?
Do you
I
leave your
actually go
phone?
around. No, I glide. I don't step. So, so I glide from one
Buisit.
from one area to another.
Hindi yata nakakount yung pasarela.
Oh.
Nung health app. Hindi niya yata nakakount.
Oh.
Oo.
Pero I
mag-walk ka lang like a
definitely,
normal
I
person.
definitely walked more on average this year than I did last year.
Which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing.
It's always a good thing. Me, not really, because I'm taking it easy kasi nga since I sprained my foot
Yeah.
I haven't been able to like really walk ng matagalan. Alam mo yun? So,
Okay.
hopefully though, soon I will be back on the treadmill with more steps in a day.
Okay. So, number 9 from Pearly Shells. True story, 2019. An earthquake happened and everyone in the office was panicking, went under their tables while me, ayun, may kausap sa phone na supplier. I have vertigo, so I thought it was just one of my episodes.
So, hindi ka pa na-alarma na
Hindi
nakita mo,
siya na-alarma.
sumuot na sila lahat
Mm-mm.
sa ilalim.
Mm. Number 8 from Eisen Mac. When the internet is down and people are losing it,
Ah.
I'm calmly reading a book instead.
Oh, wow.
Kasi if you have nga an activity that does not require a phone,
Then you'll be fine.
you're fine.
I agree.
Like kami, di ba? That's why I'm inkomunikado pag around 5-ish to around 7-ish. It's because I leave my phones in my room and we're usually with our animals.
Para undivided attention.
Undivided attention. Usually that's the time for charging
Yeah.
or whatever. Pero we don't bring our phones to the dogs or the cats or the
Yeah.
kittens. So, yeah. Pag meron kang ibang ginagawa kasi that doesn't require
The internet.
the internet, you're actually fine. The reason it drives us nuts is, kunyari, if I'm just in the condo and I'm not doing anything, I'll go crazy because like I usually play Pokemon Go, which requires internet. I'm usually watching something on a streaming app, which requires internet. But find something that doesn't require internet that you enjoy doing. Kunyari, kung plantita ka, you can do that.
Get a Kindle.
Get a Kindle, you know.
My gosh, alam mo talaga na-notice ko na when I don't stay on my phone for hours, I get to read more. Kasi nga,
Yeah.
that's when I'm like, you know what, let me get back dun sa binabasa ko. Kailangan talaga may conscious effort. Otherwise, hindi mo na napapansin the time going by na naubos na yung oras mo kaka-phone, kaka-TikTok, kaka-Twitter. Nagbabasa rin naman ako, pero alam mo yun, like online articles.
Totoo.
But it's different eh. Iba yung focus required when you're reading a book.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like,
and we shouldn't lose that.
Yon, I was gonna say na I feel like the more that I'm on my phone, ibig sabihin nun, the less time I have for my Kindle, which then makes it more difficult for me to finish a book as fast as I used to.
Yeah.
Kasi before, I can finish a book even like in a day. Alam mo yon, yung gano'n na, kasi non-stop eh. I will, when I get into something, like, tutuloy-tuloyin ko siya kahit gabi na nagbabasa pa ako.
Yeah, true.
And then I'm done in like 1 day, 2 days. Now, it takes me, my gosh, at least a week to finish a book. Which is, not good. I wanna be able to do what I used to do na kaya ko magbasa ng sobrang mabilis.
And alam mo yung parang like, minsan kasi merong tamad factor na now.
Yun nga eh.
And before, it was really exciting. Like, I couldn't put the book down, literally.
Ngayon, parang you'd rather just watch something kasi it
diba?
requires less
Sad.
focus.
Hello, ako nga minsan, even comics na may
Hindi na nga
visuals
siya,
na parang, yung parang nag-shorten talaga
Hindi
yung
na siya
attention
super text
span
heavy,
natin.
pero oo.
Nag-umikli talaga yung
Yeah,
attention
I
span
agree.
natin eh.
Yeah.
So, that's sad. Number 7 from Dante Diato. When I get a call from an unknown number, I don't even say hello. I just pick up the call. Thus, I won't talk until he or she introduces, themselves. And if the call starts with, I'm blah blah, calling on behalf of blah blah, I immediately drop the call. So literally, from the time na sagutin niya yung phone, to ibaba niya yung phone,
Hindi siya
nagsalita.
Ako kasi if it's an unrecognized number, I don't pick up.
At all.
Or I will reject the call and then I will text and be like, who's this?
Who's this, please?
Yeah.
Actually. Number 6 from Yule Gem and Gliv. 2 separate entries sila, pero same thought process. My unbothered moments, if hindi makasama ang entry ko sa top 10, sanay na ako. Manhid na ako. Sarado na ang aking puso.
Wow.
Pagod na ang damdamin ko.
God. Okay. Nag-guilty ka ba dun sa entry
nag-guilty
nila?
ako. Kaya ayan. Pasok naman kayo. Number 6. Number 5 from Genshin Impacto. Malapit na ang deadline para sa projects, pero wala ka pang nasisimulan. Pero okay lang. Kasi alam ko namang ipapasa ko ni Babe. Ni Prof.
Ay, babe. I mean,
Prof.
sir.
Ni
Prof,
sir.
ma'am. Ay, alam mo, ano na yan Parang feeling ko darating yung time na sobrang wala nang ganyan at all. Like, completely ma-eliminate na siya. Just
Mm.
because, now talaga, there's more awareness. Tawa ka sa itsura mo. Like, there's more, alam mo yun, parang grabe, super frowned upon, na, as it should have always
Oo
been.
naman. Oo
Pero
naman.
parang now, kasi more than ever, di ba? Parang aware na rin yung mga, even the ones that being preyed on,
Yeah.
aware na. Kasi before, parang, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, even I, di ba? Parang as a younger woman, parang the thought used to excite me.
Yeah.
But now I know like the whole process of grooming, yung all
Yeah.
that stuff. And parang,
Which wasn't a thing before.
which wasn't a thing
Like, you
before.
didn't
I
even know
mean,
what
it
that
was a
meant.
thing, but like it wasn't talked about.
Pero
So
gets like grooming for me was like brushing your hair.
getting waxed.
Diba?
Oh, exactly.
Ganun yung ano natin
So
ng
now that
concept natin.
people are more aware, okay din. Kasi nga parang
Yeah.
nababawasan yung mga ganyang may predator and prey.
Yeah.
Or according to Chico, predator.
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 Kasi naalala ko talaga na lumabas yung movie na Predator. I had classmates like, uy, napanood nyo na yung Predator.
Kaya yun yung tawag nyo,
Oo,
predator.
Predator. Number 4 from Camilo, my unbothered moments. Yung I quietly left the cashier and my cart after my card got declined with my head up high. Ako, alam mo, sa totoo lang, yung mga ganyan, kung nagka-aberya yung card, I don't feel shame. More of embarrassment pa because I held up the line.
The line.
Na parang
Not because the card was declined.
Kasi parang sa akin, parang, I know my card works. So, kunyari may karoon ng aberya, parang, hindi naman pumapasok sa isip ko na, naku, people might think,
wala na akong
pera. Or I don't. Like,
I agree. Ako din.
I don't bother myself with those thoughts.
I feel like siguro mas mafe-feel mo yung shame if medyo guilty ka. And alam mo na it's possible na maxed out ng credit card mo, hindi ka nagbabayad ng balance mo or whatever. Then I guess you might feel that way. Kaya nga, danger zone talaga yung credit cards if you can't pay
it's
whatever
scary.
you're spending na
It's really
in
scary,
full. Oo. Dapat bayad na agad after.
Number 3 from Tampupu, my unbothered moments, lumulubog na yung Titanic, pero tumutugtog pa rin kami ng violin. Yeah, that was iconic.
I know.
And the one in the movie was actually di ba parang the survivors confirmed that really happened.
Na talagang they never stopped.
Actual account yun nung mga survivors. A lot of the things that happened in the movies were based on survivor accounts.
Oh my gosh.
And according to some of the survivors, yun nga, habang lumulubog, the orchestra was still playing.
Nakakakilabot.
Nakakakilabot siya.
I remember when I watched it, that was one of the more, sa akin poignant scenes.
Yeah.
Grabe siya talaga. Sobrang impact.
Ako yung couple. I will never forget that. The old couple who were lying down in bed. Tapos you can see the water. Tapos top shot siya. Tapos you can see the water rushing in under their bed.
Oh my God.
And
meron pa yung mother and child.
See, I don't even remember that one. Pero alam mo yun, yung parang like, and they were awake they're not sleeping. They're like more like, okay, this is it. But we're not going to survive out there if we started running out with the rest of the crew.
Ay,
diba?
pareho kayo ni Pinky mo, no? Ako yung old couple, sabi ni Pinky
Grabe
mo.
talaga yun. As in, that was like, I couldn't get over that scene. It was so heartbreaking.
Damn.
And yeah, the violins. Kasi parang sa akin, what are you thinking of, your jobs? I mean, I don't think anyone will say, ay, naku, I'm going to fire you. Kasi nung lumulubog yung Titanic, tumigil kang
Tumakbo
tumulubog.
kayo to try to survive.
Parang the sense of duty is like mind-boggling. That you think you should still be playing when the last thing on people's minds is music when your ship is sinking.
It's the equivalent of us doing the top 10 habang lumulubog yung barko. Parang ganun.
Exactly. Diba? Parang like,
which we probably would still be doing. Di ba pag lumilindol, we're still doing
the
job.
top 10. Sabihin lang natin,
earthquake!
And at number 6,
professional.
Yeah, at number 6.
Is that what it takes to be an icon?
I know, right? Yeah, iconic. And number 2 from Maxim the Winter, my unbothered moments. Nung one time na gutom ako, Kahit kasama ko si crush, wala akong pake. Lamon kung lamon. Kung ayaw mo sa babaeng ganito kumain, bala ka sa buhay mo. Mas importante, busog ako.
Okay. Oh, okay. I can never. It's a personal thing.
Yeah.
Like I always end up hungry after a date.
Yeah.
I'm like, yung when I get home, like, oh, can I order something? I wasn't really able to eat. Kasi ang pabebe ko
Ang
nga
pabebe
eh.
mo.
You know, I'm like, I'm full.
So like, oh my gosh,
I'm
I'm
so
so full.
full. I
had-
can't eat anymore. Parang lola. Hindi na pabebe. Parang walang ngipe. I'm so full. I can't.
I'm so full, I already ate 2 grains of rice. Tapos yung sabi ni Hazel nga na parang, I can't eat anymore because I'm saving some space for wink wink.
Of course not! Kaya nga pag uwi gutom eh, di ba? Parang hindi,
I'm
iniisip ko
saving
na,
some
laging
space.
ganun, iniisip ko lang na parang when this date ends, when I get home, I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna have like a midnight snack or like something like that. Kasi nga ayoko talaga.
nagpabebe.
Oo, ayoko. Hindi rin eh. Hindi naman sa nagpapabebe ko on purpose. It's just that I don't feel comfortable. Kasi I feel like, kung kumakain ako, then I won't be able to talk as much.
Tapos feeling ko yung pag kumakain ka, pag sumubo ka,
Ay, syempre,
Yung-
sobrang dainty.
yung ano, tapos yung pagmuya mo, yung front teeth lang. Yung hindi ka gumunguya using your molars.
Ang hirap naman ako.
Yung puro front teeth lang.
Parang hindi rin maganda yung visual
Ano eh,
kung
parang-
front teeth lang. Imagine mo,
Yung parang kang nagka-crack ka lang ng butong pakwan. Ay, nako. Oh my gosh. And the top, my unbothered moments comes from Memski.
Memski says,
Lahat ng coworkers mo, pinagyayabang na nakakuha sila ng raise, pero ikaw, hindi. Me, I don't give an F. Even with your raise, mas malaki pa rin ang sweldo ko sa inyo.
ay, kung ganun yung
Yeah.
situation,
Kung ganun yung case.
okay lang.
Yeah.
Oo.
Gets yung because the company probably thinks they're already paying you a lot,
Yeah,
so you don't really need a
Yeah.
raise.
that's fine. For me, like, I wouldn't even care so much about what people around me are earning as long as I feel like I'm being fairly compensated for
Yeah.
the work that I put in.
Yes.
Diba?
Ako ganyan.
Oo.
Like, pay them what you want, basta kailangan
Pay me what
pay
I
me
think
what
I deserve.
think I deserve.
Amen.
Same. Even if I find out that I'm the lowest paid, if I already feel like you're paying me what's due me,
Mm-mm.
I'm good.
Ang boso, okay lang daw na siya yung lowest paid.
Hindi, pero ako kasi yung brightest star in the sky. I'm okay with being...
Buhat bang kuya?
kasi, like, I'm okay to be lowest paid if I'm the one that's delivering the least. But what if, like, I'm not even just delivering. I'm the whole...
I'm
like,
picking up delivery.
I'm the factory. I'm the factory. I'm not just
Oh
like, the delivery.
Ang sakit ng puson ko. Ayoko na.
Ay, boss,
Ayoko
nagsalita lang ako, sumakit po ni Hazel.
Parang that doesn't sound right.
Oo.
No, but like we said, yun nga, as long as you feel like you're being fairly
Yeah,
compensated,
true,
you have
true.
to know your worth in
Yeah,
it
that's
eh.
the thing. Kasi like, okay, if you're going to play that whole, who's getting paid higher, this or that.
Exactly.
Yung parang like, what's the whole point in like delivering the kasi diba like for example, kasi tayo, we do the same thing because we're all broadcasters,
Yeah.
right? But can you imagine in a corporate setting, iba-iba kayo ng toka, kumbaga.
True.
Like, you have people who work for sales, you have people, how do you even, it's like apples and oranges.
It's difficult to
How do
parang
you quantify who does what and
Yeah.
who delivers what?
like the contribution, the value that you
contributions.
bring. It's
Yeah.
really not as easy.
Yeah.
And it's not always black and white. Even the value that you bring, parang one can think na ito, but then again, when you, like, if you compared it to others, di ba?
Right.
Marami siyang variable, so it's not easy.
It's true. So, I wouldn't focus so much on it. It's more like, and for example, friends.
Oh.
Remember Kasi when they started, obviously, sino ba yung highest paid nila?
Maybe Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry?
Wasn't
Basta
he
ganun eh. Parang, basta it's not the people you think would be
Uh-uh.
highest paid. Definitely not Jennifer Aniston. Definitely not David Schwimmer. But because when they were starting, kumbaga malaki yung what they bring to the table.
Mhm.
But by the end of Friends, they all kind of like got the idea na, you know what? We all bring our own flavor to this, so I think we should all be paid the same amount.
Kumbaga, the success of the show isn't like because of just one person.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
because of all of us together in this
Exactly.
show.
Yeah,
So
like
we should
it's-
all be
It's the combination of
Yeah,
all six.
oo.
Parang ganon. So
that makes a lot of sense actually.
and there you go. We do have one more batch coming right up, but we will be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth. But we will stay on Facebook Live.
Shortly, we will be back with the last batch. It's already 9:50. Let's play this more sad track for now. Undangon Tani, only here on the Monster. Undangon Tani?
Sige. Ano ulit ibig sabihin?
Let's stop this na. Let's end this. na.
Let's
Parang
end
ganun.
this na. Okay. In the 9 minutes,
We will.
we will.
I swear, ang sakit ng puso ko. I
Mm.
don't love this.
Actually, do you remember? Um,
Do you remember?
do you
the time?
remember Courtney Cox's claim to fame?
Scream?
Before that, before she became like an actress,
No.
she was the girl in the video of Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark.
I've never seen that.
She's the
video.
girl who dances with him at the end of the video.
I don't think I've seen the video.
You should watch it.
Really?
Yeah, as in if you watch Dancing in the Dark, you do know the song, right? Dancing in the dark.
Oh
Basta
yeah.
yeah, and if you remember that song, the video of that is basically a stage performance. Parang nasa stage lang siya, kumakanta siya, and they were videoing it. And then at the end of it, a girl goes up on stage, starts dancing with Bruce Springsteen. That's Courtney Cox.
Oh.
Way before she became an actress. So, or
So,
baka actress na siya, pero hindi pa siya
music video.
video girl. Yeah, super.
Wait, dancing in the dark.
Dancing in the Dark. Sa ending.
Bruce Springsteen. Okay, I'm looking.
Lagay mo sa ending.
I know this song. Yeah.
Right?
Na, 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 na. Oh, I see Courtney.
Right?
Short hair.
Yes.
In the audience.
Yes, in the audience. Tas sa ending niya, naakyat siya sa stage.
Oh, yan na nga. Nasa stage na siya.
See?
He was plucked from like the audience. Tapos, oh.
Diba?
That's cool.
And I remember, I know her because of that. Kasi nga parang, who's that pretty girl? Kasi diba she's so pretty? Yung parang like, sobrang iba yung face niya from your usual, parang your usual pretty girl, diba? Parang kakaiba yung beauty niya.
Yeah. Cool.
So, when she became like, when she came out in Friends, nung sumisikat na siya, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's that girl from
that
the
video.
video. Yeah.
Oh, para siya si LVP. Very Lisa Vanderpump.
Very Lisa Vanderpump.
Diba?
Yeah.
She also,
Totoo.
kasi she was a young actress. Pero meron naman na siya like mga shows even before, but she was also very known as like the girl in the muse of ABC, the band.
Oh, yeah.
She was the girl, the main
Yes,
girl in
yes,
Poison
yes.
Arrow.
Right.
And like other
right.
videos also. Yung parang siya yung lagi nilang muse in their videos.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and she.
Oh, I love ABC.
Please check her out.
Sige nga,
Her
sige nga.
video, Poison Arrow. Tignan mo.
I
I
remember the
that.
video.
Yeah, she's the it girl in the
Oh,
video,
okay,
the
okay.
pretty
I have
girl.
to check that one out.
And she was so young. Alam mo yung parang syempre when she became like a household name sa Housewives na talaga eh. Kasi
Mm.
even if she was like an actress, never naman siyang like big project na alam mo yun.
Right.
Yun, sa Housewives siya naging household name talaga. But yun, so ang daming nakahalukay nung mga ganyan yan na parang, oh, she was actually like the video girl in ganito, in ganyan.
Oh.
And then when
okay.
I went into my LVP deep dive, that's when I watched all the videos and I fell more in love kasi oh my God, she was so cute, she was so beautiful even then. Tsaka yung alam mo na parang alam mo na legit yung mukha niya.
Yeah.
Na even, kaya hot siya as an older woman. Kasi hot talaga siya even when she was younger. Unlike like, di ba, a lot of the housewives, alam mo na parang, Diyos ko, night and day na yung itsura from their past to their present. Sobrang layo.
True.
I'm looking at you, Kyle Richards.
Hindi, gusto ko yung nakita ko recently sa Twitter. It just came out on my timeline. Yung may nang shade. Inano niya, like, pinost niya yung photo nung like, I was Lisa effing Rinna before HW.
Oh my God, yeah, what a loser.
And I will be
Lisa effing Rinna after.
Tas typo pa, after. Walang
And
F.
people were like, yeah, you were in a Depends commercial. Yung diaper. Go back to that. People were like, oh, alam mo ba how obsessed she is? She's still blaming LVP for something that's happening in the show now. Like, alam mo, people are like, that's a reach. Lisa Vanderpump hasn't been on the show for 3 years. She literally left the show because she didn't want to deal with all you toxic hoes. Tapos until now, when something is going on, it reeks of LVP though. Like, she made up this narrative in her head na LVP is just out to destroy all of them.
Oh
even
my
if
gosh.
umalis na siya dun sa show for the longest time. Na parang people were like, are you seriously gonna try to pin this on her? Like, she's living her best life. Wala siyang pake sa inyo.
Ay, naka.
Wild. So, yeah. Lisa Rinna is a grade A loser. There, I said it.
Okay. Tell us how
Grabe
you really
ay,
feel.
it's not just me though. If you go on Twitter, grabe the hate that they're getting because
Hindi,
the show
tsaka-
is so ugly now talaga. They're such bullies.
At saka nakakatawa yung picture na ginamit niya doon sa I was Lisa effing Rinna. Parang may nag-comment parang, you do realize that photo is like 25 years old,
Hindi,
right?
tas ginamit niya pa yon. Ginaya niya lang si Denise Richards na binully din nila off the show. Because that was Denise's line. When she kasi nga, diba, ganun si LVP yung tinarget, umalis na si LVP. Next season, si Denise naman, si Denise yung tinarget, umalis din si Denise. Kasi parang, I'm not having this. Like, yun yung ni Denise. I'm Denise effing Richards. Do they know who I am? Don't they know who I am? Yung parang, kung ano sinasabi niyo about me, ako yung parang ang hirat pa ni Denise. I've been on all the covers of the magazines they only dream about. Yung parang, bish, I don't need this. So she literally just left. And that's why people are like, these other ladies and housewives are so pathetic because they made this into a career. Yung parang kapit sa patalim na
Yeah.
ito lang kasi yung only thing nila that they have going for themselves. Unlike more successful housewives like LVP, like Denise Richards. Yung parang, I don't need this.
Yeah.
I'm successful. I'm rich. Like, bye. So, yun yung parang sa kanila. Sila, yung mga the losers, the Kyles of the world, and the Lisa Rinnas of the world.
Si daw, Lisa Lorena?
Si Lisa Rinna, yung parang budget Kris Jenner.
Nakakainis, John
ganon.
Sinai. Lisa Lorena?
Yes, sabi ni Rona, I hate Lisa Rinna. I know, right? Me too. Me too. And she's so obsessed. If I were LVP, I would file a restraining order. She is, actually, yung to the point na nakaka-bother na, yung obsession.
Yung hindi na siya
parang,
nakakatuwa.
Hindi na talaga. Yung parang feeling ko, is a single white female niya na lang one day. Because you can't be that obsessed with someone na parang, how? How does one get, yung parang people are like, is she that jealous of her? Like, she probably really just wants her life. Alam mo yon? Yung parang, kaya gano'n na lang siya ka-obsessed na wild. I don't know. She's so pathetic.
Oh my
Natatawa lang ako na umabot na sa'yo yung I was Lisa effing Rinna.
No, I just saw the
Yung picture.
the picture kasi may nag-post.
Kasi nga people are like laughing dahil pinagtatawanan siya. Tapos even her daughters pinagtatawanan, pinipilit niyang gawing Bella and Gigi. Parang the budget Hadids. Yun yung tawag sa kanila. Like, my gosh.
The hadon'ts.
The Hadons! Oh, may tumatawag sa kanila. Hadidn'ts. The Hadid'n'ts.
The hadidn'ts.
Kasi parang kahit anong push, they really never make it. Like the biggest thing that her daughter did was date Scott Disick. Yun na yung biggest achievement. Ay, nako. Yeah, I know, right? That's true. Oh, may mga nanonood ng housewives na nagko-comment. Alam nila yung references. Pero yeah, now talaga people are calling for like a mass, clean up. Yung parang just get rid of all of them and keep like 2. Because literally everybody is just despicable.
Grabe.
Meron na naman silang binubully kasi. I'll show you yung binubully nila ngayon na girl.
Mm.
And again, she is richer than most of them. And I think that's really their thing. If you're the fan favorite, / if you're the richest, yung parang gagawin kang target because they hate you.
Parang real life.
Pile on eh, oo.
Oo.
Tapos ganun. Tapos in-okray-okray nila siya, inaaway-away siya. Kawawa naman. Why are you clapping?
It's the weekend.
Yeah, I know, right? Very excited. Sabi ni Nate, guys, 10 a.m. na. Oo nga, ito na nga. Mag-top 10 na nga kami.
Ito na.
Ito na, nag-play lang ng commercial. But thank you if you're watching us, Michelle Trilliana.
I know!
We love you so
siya,
much.
Hindi pa rin siya nagpaparamdam.
Hindi pa rin siya
we
nagpaparamdam
don't know.
eh.
This is really ours.
Whether we do or not, iuuwi na natin, kakainin na natin. Panoorin mo yung Poison Arrow. Ayan o, ang ganda-ganda ni LVP. Angel pa yung role niya. She's so pretty talaga. My girl. Gusto ko yung pag sinearch mo yung ABC Poison Arrow, yung nasa parang, yung related videos. Una-una, Madonna Like a Prayer. My gosh. My queens. My queens. Ay, may nag-DM sa akin, baka si ano to. Sabi ni Philip, buti pala di ako naka-order for today. Friday pa naman ang day ko. Wow!
Wow!
Aww. May mga nagdi-DM sa akin pero hindi to si ano, Michelle. Iba yung nagme-message. Sino kayang ano kayang occasion ni Michelle, no? Saya. Baka birthday niya.
I don't know. I have no
Kasi hindi
idea.
siya nagme-message eh. Damn, girl. Thank you. Show them! Dami. Ang hirap kasi
Ang dami, as
bitbitin.
Super.
Ay, ito na.
Monster RX93.1, final top 10 for today. Thanking Makil for the topic, my unbothered moments. Do we jump into it?
Let's go. Hello to Mitch, Jogan, and 7070, and Philip Chonglo. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. All right, so let's start off at number 10, coming from Eisenmack, my unbothered moments. When I have to park at the farthest spot in the parking area, I just tell myself that I could use the exercise. Again, the steps thing that we were talking about.
Much needed.
You can use that. Okay?
Ay, sorry, Philip. I apologize. Let's just do it again. Hello to Philip Chionglo!
Philip! Yan.
Tier 1.
Yan. And number 9 from Shivana. My unbothered moment. Bothered. My unbothered moment. Unbothered.
Ayun na yung iconic DJ natin, oh!
Unbothered.
Naging unbothered tuloy.
Unbothered moment. May artista raw.
Oh.
May tao lang din naman yan. Unless si Chris Hemsworth yan. Hindi yan tao. God yan of hotness. Well,
there are some people who get starstruck more than others.
More than others. Number 8, coming from Mayi, true story. Me, nakagat at kalmot ng alagang pusa. Also me, oh well, gagaling din yan. Puts betadine and continues living. For me, if it's accidental, I'm the same. I have so many scratches. You've seen them.
Yun nga eh, when do you know when you need to go to the vet? Or when, hindi pala vet, the yung rabies, whatever, anti-rabies.
Well, if they attack you, that's different.
So yung playful scratches, that's fine?
Oh, that's fine. Because obviously, literally...
But a scratch is a scratch, isn't it?
Well, it's just like my, you can just put betadine and
It's not gonna be...
Well, siguro rin the gravity of the scratch. Siguro kung medyo bumuka yung laman mo, then maybe you should have a doctor check it out, right? But like, if it's a very like surface thing, wash it agad with soap,
Mm.
put betadine and then an ointment.
Mm-mm.
There. I mean, that, you should be fine.
Oh, basta hindi ka naman matakot sa tubig after. Kasi di ba yun yung
Yeah.
sayang? Yung pag may
Hydrophobia.
hydrophobia, medyo malala na pag nando ka na sa point na yun eh, di ba?
And especially if caught up ka naman sa
Sa shots.
nila. I mean, you should be fine.
Okay.
Number 7 coming from let me see here. Call me Rovi. Nung tinanong ka ng immigration officer kung bakit mag-isa ka nagta-travel, ang sagot mo, kasi galit ako sa taong maraming tanong.
Ay.
Okay. And at number 6, coming from Memski, pinapa-evacuate na kami dahil sa brush fire. Me, makanood nga ng isa pang episode ng Drag Race.
Ay.
Ako with fire, I'm out of there. Like if it's a brush fire, you know, like Australia, California, di ba madalas ang brush fires?
Yeah.
I will not, because I caught that documentary of the California brush fires. Kakatakot siya, ha?
Oy, grabe.
Like, it spread so fast.
It's so fast and like, as in, the richest people are not safe. Diba you would think na pagka nasa exclusive area ka, parang medyo hindi naman siguro aabutin. But no, you'll be surprised.
And that's why they call it spread like wildfire.
Yeah. Diba even the Kardashians, muntik na silang abutan.
Yes. Because remember, that's where they got it. Kasi nga wildfires tend to like just, alam mo yung akala mo malayo pa and then in a few minutes it's right there in your backyard. That's why it's called spreads like wildfire. And number 5 from Dante Diato, yung sabihan ka na, ang sungit mo. Tapos ang sagot ko, I know, right? So, kasi when you think about it, like, what else do you say? How do you reply to that?
Yeah.
Diba? Parang like, even if you want it, kasi do you go like, sus, hindi naman, you probably just caught me on a parang, so you just like, yeah, I guess. Number 4, coming from Pearly Shells, true story, volleyball class. Our opponent only needed to score 1 point to win the match. But I won that set through serving alone because they couldn't return the ball over to our side. I was praised by our professor for my calmness. And usually champions naman talaga are like that. Yung pag extreme pressure, that's how some players lose a game. Kumbaga, because they couldn't handle the pressure. Pero the champions talaga, name the greatest athletes of our time. Ganyan sila. Yung akala mo talo na, tas biglang...
Hello, how many times has Serena Williams done it?
And people,
Nadal, Federer.
The greats have done it like, and not just once, they've done it over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
Alam mo yung ano ka na, match point ka na, tas ikaw pa yung mananalo. Like, how is that even possible? How is that even possible?
Djokovic.
Hindi niya masabi. Para siyang mag-hives just to say it.
Sinabi ko na. Ayan
Okay.
na, sinama ko siya.
Okay, sige. Pero ganun naman kasi talaga the greatest. Even the ones we don't like.
No, but it is true.
You don't become champions unless
Absolutely
you can do that.
not. Yeah.
And number 3 from Jammer Monica, my unbothered moments. True story, pagsakay ko ng elevator sa 18th floor, biglang nag-bounce upward yung elevator. And it stopped in between floors.
Oh no.
That is such a fear of mine.
That's so scary.
And
Kasi you don't know if it's gonna drop suddenly.
Right? And then while everyone was panicking, me, nakatayo lang ako sa sulok, naglalaro ng game sa cellphone.
Oh my God. Good for you.
I would be so scared. I would be so freaking out. Number 2 from the Super James, during a friend's visit to the house, and my parents were also at home, and my dad would refuse to wear a shirt even if we have visitors because in his own words, bakit? Bahay ko to, di ba? Bakit ako yung mag-a-adjust? Ayaw nila makakita ng naka-shirtless.
Huwag silang pumunta dito.
At hindi ko yan bisita. Bisita mo yan. And he's the one who pays the bills.
Yung iba gano'n, no? Pero doesn't work sa amin eh. Kasi, I don't know. I think my parents are pretty like modest and hindi. I did not grow up seeing my dad shirtless.
Actually, no. Well, kung hindi kasi nila thing.
Hindi nila thing.
If it's not their thing. But people who used to do that like all the time,
my dad kasi is maporma, TBH. Like he always likes to be dressed. He's always in like pants, slacks. I rarely saw my dad like growing up. He would rarely wear jeans.
Yeah.
He would always be
Yeah.
in like trousers, like
Trousers.
pants. Oo, ganon.
And the top, my unbothered moments, comes from Tito Grumpy.
Tito Grumpy says,
One time, I had a very urgent document to submit ASAP and biglang lumindol. While everyone panicked, niyaya nila ako bumaba ng building. I just said one Hail Mary and calmly continued working. Ako kasi maybe I won't go down the building, but I don't think I can continue working. I'd probably be frozen.
parang, hindi, tsaka,
Just to wait until it passes.
I'd be extra alert. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to be distracted by work.
Yun.
Like I would be calm. I would stay put probably. Yeah, say a little prayer. But then as in alerto.
Yes.
Kasi nga for any
Yes.
'di ba, any
Agree.
advice na you have to like run or
Run.
you have to go down or
Mhm.
something.
Actually,
Ganon.
yun, even after it passes,
Yeah.
medyo I'll ask around. Maybe I'll
Mm-mm.
call admin and say,
Anong protocol?
may
Ano
ano
bang
ba
dapat?
tayo? May
Oh,
ganap ba tayo? Are we
Yes.
supposed to evacuate? Yeah.
same.
So what about us?
What about us? My unbothered moments. My gosh, ako kasi madami because you know me.
Ako naman wala.
I'm
Kasi I'm always
pretty
bothered.
I'm pretty unbothered. I'm as unbothered as they come.
Unbothered.
Nahawa ako sa unbothered.
I am us unbothered.
Karma.
Karma
Bilis
yan
ng
eh.
karma.
Bilis.
What's yours?
Ako kasi parang alam mo, strangely, the more pressing, the more urgent, the more unbothered I become. Gets?
Mm.
Yung kunyari parang,
The more na hindi naman talaga
the smaller things, mas natataranta ako. Gets? Yung minsan, it's not even like urgent, but I
Taranta
get
ka.
so taranta already.
frazzled. Oo.
But some of the most like biggest emergencies in our lives, I was strangely the one that you could really count on. Parang nagsha-shutdown na lahat nung lahat nung, not me I don't shut down, but
Yeah.
nagsha-shutdown all the anxiety. And if I know that something needs to be done, I'm the one who will like step up and do it. Pero like only during the really like major calamities.
Mm-mm.
Pero yung everyday worries, I'm the
Mm.
worrywart. I'm the one who's very bothered.
Ako,
So I have a weird thing about that.
Ako, I guess, ang answer ko na nga would be yung pag may earthquake. Because it's not that I'm not scared of it. I am.
Yeah.
Especially growing up with my mom, whose number one fear is that. Like, super takot siya sa earthquake eh. But I'm really weirdly calm about it.
Yeah.
Mostly because yun nga, in my head, the high buildings that I'm in, usually, like here, sa work, or
Yeah.
at home, they're built to survive earthquakes. You know what I mean? Unless like it's yun nga, like the big one siguro na talagang
Medyo,
nakakatakot yun, diba?
right.
But in general, diba, the buildings here are meant to just sway.
Yeah.
Kasi nga that's why hindi siya diba, ka-crumble. Kasi nga, it's designed that way.
Yeah.
So safe naman. So yeah, I can just literally, how many earthquakes na yung na-experience ko na I'm in bed, watching something, maybe sleeping, and then ma-feel ko yung earthquake, and I just literally don't move.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I pray. I pray. I'm like, save me, keep me safe. Ganun.
Ako rin naman.
And then I literally just wait it out.
I do remember na, what do you call this? I would be very scared for my statue collection. Kasi diba, like, the earthquake is probably the worst, calamity for collectors of fragile objects, things that could break, could shatter. And remember the last one, yung was it the Bohol earthquake? Na parang in our group, merong collector na taga Bohol, and they showed, he posted his statues, and they were all like shattered to pieces.
Oh my God.
And those are expensive
The
pieces.
value.
The value of that. And then I realized na parang in my head, if umabot sa ganon na mababasag yung mga statues ko na medyo ano na siya, earthquake, quote unquote, earthquake proof siya.
Mhm.
Because they're like on, para siyang meron siyang mga wires. So they're floating. Parang the
Yeah,
buildings
I
nga.
can
It's that
imagine.
technology. I was like, pag pati yun nabasag pa,
Ano na yan?
parang the least of my concerns are my
Oo.
statues.
'Cause-
I'm probably fearing for our house and our
and
lives
your
already.
lives.
And I don't think that's my concern anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that brings you to a certain calm.
I agree.
Kasi parang like, hello, hindi na yun yung problema mo. Ang problema mo medyo
mas wild
cataclysmic
na.
na,
Oo,
diba?
exactly.
So, I don't think that's going to be, what you're thinking of at that moment.
For me,
So,
parang feeling ko yung pagiging unbothered, it goes hand in hand with having just an optimistic outlook
yeah,
and a positive
yeah.
outlook in life.
I must think so.
I think I'm pretty unbothered for the most part because I always feel like everything will be okay. I have that mindset na, if there's a problem, there is always a solution. We can always do something about whatever is going on at the moment. And if we can't, then we can't.
Yeah.
That's just my mindset in general in life. Parang I will find a way out of this whatever trouble I'm in. But if I can't, I can't.
You can't.
Yeah, ganun lang. Parang and then we'll go from there. 'Di ba?
So there you go. Thank you very much for joining us for another week.
Another week. And we will be back on Monday.
We'll see you Monday.
Well, I'll be back tonight for Countdown Top 7
yes.
and tomorrow for the Hazel Maze. So I'll catch you guys again. But yeah, the Morning Rush will be back Monday, 6 a.m. We'll catch you then. Stick around. Gail is up next. We are going to leave you with one last song for Chico. Happy weekend. Here's Lizzo, To Be Loved. Am I ready? On the Monster. Bye. On the Monster. On the Monster. Bye.